Okay, so we're going to start with, everybody knows about the deep breathing. But I'm just going to repeat it in case somebody checks it at some point. With the breath, we want as much as possible, if you're comfortable, to breathe from down here, which is right at the bottom of the rib cage, so from your diaphragm. So you want to make sure your shoulders are down, your arms are relaxed. And then when you breathe in, notice the shoulders stay still, they stay back. And so the only thing moving is down by the diaphragm. If that's comfortable for you, if it's not, then just breathe in whatever way makes you comfortable. But we want to try as much as possible to get as much breath in your lungs and fill your entire lung, because that way it actually slows you down, you get more oxygen to your entire body, and you're not breathing fast, you're not holding your breath. Those are both things that will cause you to feel more anxious. You're not breathing shallow, because if your shoulders go up, you're only breathing and filling part of your lungs. So we want to make sure that everybody is breathing deeply and slowly. So make sure that your feet are solidly on the ground, hands comfortably in your lap. If you can, sit comfortably in your chair. And slowly, if you need to move around just to get yourself settled, and slowly relax, soften your gaze, and slowly close your eyes. Just sit for a moment. Maybe you hear the rain outside. Notice the chair. Any noise around you, just observe, allow it to start becoming background noise. And we're going to start to focus on the breath. You're going to start to breathe in, and it's going to be slowly through your nose. So 1, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and breathe out through your mouth. 2, 3, 4. And in through your nose. 2, 3, 4. And out through your mouth. 2, 3, 4. And again in through your nose. 2, 3, 4. And out through your mouth. 2, 3, 4. And continue to breathe on your own. And as you're breathing, just start to check and become aware of any muscles, any tension in your body. First thing sometimes we notice is maybe the shoulders are up a little bit towards your ears. And make a point of allowing them to drop. Allow the weight of your arms to pull them down. And just notice the feel of your arms, where you're letting just gravity pull you down, so that you're comfortably just sitting there. Notice the breath as it comes in. And be aware of the breath going out, and maybe even notice to the point of making, really feeling and noticing the cool air going in through your nostrils and down your throat. As you breathe out, notice how warm, and maybe even to allow yourself to make a noise. And really breathe out. Continue doing that and notice, is there any tension in your forehead? Any tension in your back? Move your neck and make sure that is not feeling tense, but just relaxed. Are your feet comfortably on the floor? Maybe you want to sit back a little bit, adjust your seat. And continue your breathing in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Nose. And out through your mouth. Going even deeper, relaxing any muscles. And while you're breathing, start to feel a light forming. A ball of light over your head. Notice the feel. Which direction is it spinning? Are there any colors that you're aware of? Textures? Can you feel it at the top of your head? Just take a moment to observe. As you breathe out and then breathe in, start to pull that light in through the top of your head. Down through the top of your head and third eye in the center. Allowing the warmth to relax and fill your head down through your cheeks and your ears, down through your jaw, continuing down through your neck, your shoulders and arms, all the way down to your fingertips. Continuing down through your chest, down your back, all the way to the end of your spine. Going down through your heart. Feel that light cleansing and filling all that space. Continue down through your stomach, your solar plexus, down the base of your spine and your hips. Continuing down through your legs, your knees, to the bottoms of your feet. And go back to your breathing and just give permission to this light to start grabbing all that gunk, stuff you don't need, stuff that no longer serves, beliefs that don't serve you anymore. Continue to just allow this to happen while you're just breathing. Notice any areas in your body that may need a little extra attention and allow the light to go there. And as you breathe in, and breathe out all that light and all that stuff went with it. and send it off into the universe with love and allow it to go be transmuted, and send it with gratitude for all that it's taught you. And go back to your breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose. And out through the mouth, and just notice how you feel. Has anything shifted? Maybe you feel a little lighter. And as you're making these observations, start to see another ball of light forming above your head. This time a little larger. Feel it at the top of your head, at the back of your head as well, around your neck and your shoulders. And just notice how this light feels. And just observe, is there a color or a feel to this light? And then when you breathe out and then breathe in, you're going to pull that light in, and it's going to start to fill your head all the way down to the cellular level. Start going through all your organs, your skin, your hair, continuing on down through your jaw, your throat, down your shoulders, your arms, down the chest, the back, going down to the muscles, all the way down to your heart, continuing on down through your solar plexus, your stomach, your hips, thighs, knees, calves, down to your feet, and go back to your breathing. And allow that light to get into all the little crevices, stuff that's actually all the way to your skin, throat, focusing in on all the energy centers, the throat center, the heart, the solar plexus, the stomach, bottom of your spine, which is your base, and the top of your crown, and allowing the light to clean all those areas. So important to maintain all of those energy centers for balance. Give the light permission to go to any other areas that you need to have cleaned, gunk pulled out. Continue breathing as you go deeper. And the next time you breathe in and out, and send all that gunk with the light attached out to the universe with love and gratitude for everything it served you at the time and everything it taught you, allowing you to evolve. And go back to your breathing and notice how you feel. And allowing yourself to go a little deeper, a little quieter. As you're breathing, start to see a light forming, this time above your head, behind your head, and all the way down your back, pulling in lots of light. And as it's pulling the light in, it's getting bigger and bigger until it's got you wrapped in a warm blanket of light. Notice it for a moment and allow the light to continue to wrap you up. And as you breathe out and then breathe in, just pull that light in, and this time allow it to go deep into your cells, all the muscles, organs, bones, even all the way out to your hair, your skin, and the energy surrounding you. And allow that light to pick up all the gunk that you picked up just from walking around, just from turning on the news, just from being out in the world. All that stuff that no longer serves you, that never belonged to you in the first place. And as you breathe in, breathe down and out through your feet. So pull that light and all that stuff down, down, down through the top of your head, down through your third eye in the middle of your head, down, continuing through your throat, pulling it all down with all that gunk, almost like a giant squeegee going through your shoulders, your back, your heart, down through your solar plexus, your fingers and arms, down through your stomach, your hips and base chakra at the base of your spine, continuing on down through your thighs, your knees, your calves, ankles, feet down into the earth, where all that gunk will be collected by Mother Earth and transmuted into something new. And light energy continues down all the way to the center of the earth, where it forms a giant root to hold you down, center you, and help you to stay focused and go back to your breathing. And notice this giant, heavy, ancient root that is formed beneath your feet. Feel it sending out roots in all directions, anchoring you, nourishing you. Notice how light you feel above, how these roots are holding you down. And notice the shift in energy. Notice how beautiful and quiet and peaceful it is to be anchored in one place. And do you feel the energy in your feet? The energy that is being picked up from the earth around the roots? And this time you're going to breathe out and then breathe in, and you're going to start to pull that energy and nutrients from the earth into the roots, pulling it up, 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 through the bottoms of your feet and your ankles, through the calves, through your knees, your thighs, up through your hips and base of the spine, up through your stomach, your solar plexus, into your heart. And take a deep breath out and in, continuing on up through your shoulders and throat, up through your jaw, the middle of your head, up to the top of your head and out into the universe, forming a huge root of light and energy that attaches you to the center of the universe and sends roots in all direction and all dimensions of time. And go back to your breathing. In through your nose. And out through your mouth. In through your nose. And out through your mouth. And notice how different you feel being anchored. Do you feel any energy at the top of your head? Notice the energy moving down and up. Notice the difference in the energy of the earth versus the energy of the universe. One feels heavier, but nurturing. One feels light and energizing. And notice the balance between the two. Just sit quietly and enjoy and absorb. Notice your breath. Notice how the energy with each breath is expanding in all directions until you formed a bubble surrounding you. In this side, it creates a sacred space that is quiet and peaceful. There is no past or future in this space. There is only the present. And all you have to do is just sit in this bubble and breathe. If you want, you can allow the bubble to continue to expand. And start to notice what this space is. Is it in a room? Are you in a meadow? Maybe in a sacred forest? Notice any sounds. Smell any fragrance, colors. Is there a texture to the floor you're standing on? Is it moss? Is it stone? Is it soft grass? Are you aware of any other beings or animals or things around you? Don't analyze it, just notice. If you don't see things, what does it feel like? Don't worry if think it's your imagination. It doesn't matter. What's important is what you're seeing and feeling. As you breathe, start to notice a light in your heart. Light that's shining in your solar plexus. Light shining from your throat. Light shining from your stomach. These are all energy centers that are starting to glow. A light shining from the base of your spine. A light shining from your middle of your head and your third eye. And last, a light shining above your head, just off the crown. And feel these lights connecting, expanding, turning. And as they turn, they get brighter and brighter. They're spinning so rapidly, you almost can't see them, and the colors start to blend, forming a rainbow. This rainbow starts to wrap itself around you. Notice how this rainbow light feels different from the other light. Maybe it's a little cooler. It has a different energy, and that is okay. Just allow this light to heal. Just breathe quietly and slowly. And allow yourself to absorb this light. With the intention of healing. Intention that this light brings you peace. And quietly and just letting it continue to absorb into your body, into the energy around you, till the point where you're so bright, you are shining rainbow light energy in all directions. And continue to breathe. Continue in and out. And if you can, slow your breath down even more. Get to the point you're so still, all you are is in the present moment. Continue to breathe. And you're going to start to slowly pull back, but just take another moment to really notice the light and this feel. And just send love and gratitude. And take a note so that you can come back to this when you need to. And start to pull away. So that you are back to your sacred space, whatever that might be. And sit and breathe, and maybe you're filling that space with the residue rainbow energy that you picked up. And that light is now infusing into your space, into the energy that surrounds you, sending it in all directions, even beyond yourself into the room. And continue breathing. And as we're about to pull back, send love and gratitude for everything that this space has given you. Start to come back to where you were, seated in your chair with energy coming down from the universe and back up from the earth. And just sit for a moment and breathe. And as you're breathing, you're going to start to pull the energy down from the universe. Send it love and gratitude. And see all those roots, those tendrils coming down, down, down. Finally coming down through the top of your head, all the way infusing itself and becoming part of your DNA, down through your third eye, down through your throat, all the way down your back to your heart, to your chest and arms, continuing on down through your solar plexus, your stomach, your hips, continuing on down, allowing that light to become part of you through your thighs, your knees, your ankles, and into the ground where they form giant roots, and go back to your breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Through the nose and out through your mouth. Sit there and just take another moment to relax and notice how you feel as you slowly start to come back to your body. Feel the chair beneath you. Start to notice sounds in the room. Maybe start to move around a little bit. Stretch. And slowly open your eyes when you're ready. And we are good. And I'm going to stop the recording.